Hey guys, I wanted to come on and just chat about something that I have been feeling so strongly, and I've been talking to a lot of people about this same subject lately. And so I feel like sometimes when we kind of keep some stuff to ourselves and we feel like we're on an island and we feel alone, it is so much harder to get through obstacles than if we were all in this together, right? And I always like to say, like, we're all in this together, like we really are, because everything that you guys are feeling, I've felt it. I've gone through so many obstacles in 6 years. I felt all the feelings of, feeling stretched, feeling, a little bit of fear, feeling some doubt, feeling some, all of that, like anything that you could feel, I felt it. And so I just wanted to come on and chat because I was talking to one of my best friends. She's not in the business, has never been a customer or distributor. She's one of my best friends. And I was on a walk the other day and I was telling her that I was feeling very stretched. Just a few things that I had been going through, and some of them were specifically about the business, right? And she was like, it's good that you are coming to me and that you're telling me this passionately. She's like, you sound very passionate. Not that just I sounded very passionate, but the fact that I was bringing it up to her meant that I'm very passionate about what I do, right? And so I know that when you guys are feeling stretched, especially like specifically in the business, right? When you're feeling like, oh my gosh, like, can this really work for me? All of that. The reason that you're feeling that is because you have passion for what this could do for you. That means that you, on some level, really want this to work. And that's the first step, right? Because if you didn't, then you wouldn't care at all. You would just be like, I don't care. I don't care that no one's answering my host to post. I don't care. Like, you wouldn't be putting in the work. And so those of you that are putting in the work, especially I feel like right now with everything going on in the world, we are feeling very stretched, right? And when you grow, think of a child. When they grow, what happens? Their body is stretched bigger, right? That's what happens when you grow. And so a lot of us, we're new, or even if we've been in this a while, we're constantly growing. Hey, Marley. If you want to get to another level, right? So no matter what level you're at right now, if you want to get to the next level, whether that's like going Ruby, going Diamond, or you want to grow your network, or you want to grow how many host to posts that you're doing, every sort of growth requires being stretched. And so you're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone. You're going to be doing things you've never done before, and that requires being stretched, right? Some people have been stretched. I've been stretching for 6 years. I've been growing for 6 years, and I still have times where I need to refocus myself, but it's easier for me to stretch and get the no's and have people not answer my host to post and things like that because I've been doing it for so long, right? Think of a dancer. A dancer or an athlete stretches a lot. They do it all the time. They do it daily, constantly. So they are very stretched and it doesn't hurt them quite as much. They are used to that feeling of being stretched because they do it all the time. But if you're not used to that and you have never stretched before, just think of physically. If you're not someone that stretches all the time and you start today, like, you're not going to be able to stretch very far, and it's going to be a little hard. Like, you're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit to stretch your body. And the more and more you do it, the easier it will be, the more you'll be able to stretch, and it's not going to feel like you're coming out of your comfort zone to do it. And so I want you to know that if you are sitting there asking yourself, like, oh my gosh, like, I really want this, but I'm just not sure. First of all, that's good because you are at least passionate and you have a reason that you want this to work. But the next thing that you need to do is, instead of constantly saying, how is this going to happen? How am I going to make this happen? Hey, Marley, come here. Instead of saying, how am I going to make this happen? Because there's literally no crystal ball that you could look into. Come here, Marley. Marley. There's no crystal ball that you can look into to know how it's going to happen. It's not possible. You're not a mind reader. You're not a psychic. You don't know. But instead of asking, how is this going to happen? I want you to ask, what do I need to do? What is the question, not how. Because how will stop you in your tracks. How will make that fear just grow and grow and grow and that doubt grow. Instead, say, what can I do? Okay, I did 10 host to post. Yes, baby. Okay, I'll help you in a second. I don't know where the letter N is, buddy. So instead of saying how, I want you to say what, and I want you to say, what can I do, right? This is real life, you guys. I'm doing video and helping him find the letter N. What can I do? Maybe I did 10 host to posts and no one commented on them. Okay, so what else can I do? Let me try 10 more. Let me try 10 more. Let me be consistent for a while. Here you go, look. Let me be consistent and keep going and see how that works. Okay, maybe I have the same people commenting on my host posts all the time. What can I do? Okay, maybe I need to grow my network. I need to continuously grow it, right? And you're gonna get pushback, you guys. Of course you are. Of course you're gonna find people that don't think that what you're doing is a good idea. It has nothing to do with network marketing, even though we think it does. It has to do with the fact that other people have other priorities in their lives and are making other decisions for their lives. You're an entrepreneur. You're going against the grain. You're not normal. You're extraordinary. You're doing something different than everyone else, and they're not gonna like that. They want you to be like them. They want you to do this. You go to school, you do this, you do that, you're in debt, you're fine, you just live paycheck to paycheck. That's what you do. That's life for most people. They want you to be like them. I don't want you to be like them. I don't want to be like them. And so if you don't want to be like them either, you have to know that you have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to be stretched in order to grow yourself, in order to grow your mind, in order to grow your success level, in order to grow your paycheck. You have to be stretched. And so I know a lot of us are feeling stretched right now, because it's exactly what I told my best friend Tracy. I was like, I just feel like I'm being stretched. And she's like, of course you are. Of course you are. This is business. This is how it works. You got to be stretched. You're getting no's? Cool. That's how business works. You feel like you're not going anywhere? Cool. Keep going. That's how business works. That's what every other business owner feels. They just keep going, and that's why they're successful. The successful ones just keep going, even though they're unsure, even though they're feeling stretched, even though maybe they're feeling discouraged. They just keep going. And I know that that's easier said than done, but you have to be growing your mind, which is why we ask you to do self-development for yourself. Go click Ed Milet's podcast and go listen to some of his stuff. I just listened to the one on negativity and negative thoughts and all that. That's a really good one. You have to be growing your mind and stretching yourself. It's the only way that you're going to get to the top. And if you're willing to do that, then I'm willing to sit here and show you how and be stretched with you, because I am being stretched too in all sorts of ways. You're not in this alone. You're not the only one feeling the way that you're feeling. But that feeling of stretched is uncomfortable, and it's sometimes really hard, and it feels like you are alone and like you're not sure that this is for you. That's the automatic reaction, right? When something is hard, it's like, this isn't for me because it's hard. Going to the gym is hard. Lifting weights is hard. You know that in advance, but you still go. But anything else in life, if it's hard for you, you automatically want to say, this isn't for me. And that's not the truth. It's just that you don't want to push yourself to the next level and stretch yourself any further. You are more stretchy than you think. You're stronger than you think you are. You can stretch yourself more than you even think. And Mark Pentecost, our CEO, Total sat on the VIP call the other day. He's like, I want you to stretch yourself further. I want you to challenge yourself more. I want you to push yourself a little bit further than you've ever gone before, because that is how you're going to grow, and that's how you're going to be successful, even more than you are right now. So that's what I'm coming here to say. If you feel stretched, you're not alone. It is normal. It's okay. It means that you are going in the right direction. And sometimes you have to lean on someone else. So lean on us, lean on the team, lean on me, message me. Let us help you, because I need that too. I need to lean on someone. And I'm here for you. So let's do this, guys. I'm so excited. Stretching is good. Stretching is hard. But it's incredible, and you're gonna feel like a totally different person when you just let yourself stretch, even though you're out of your comfort zone. That's how I've changed into the person that I am now. I'm not the same person that I was 6 years ago. Thank the Lord. And it's because I've stretched and pushed myself here. So anyway, go get it.